Alright, I'm back in Korea. Small artist changes this week. Actually a very big one. They put shield back on Moonfall, which is really good. And then they reduced the gamble on heal thing to 10% from 20. Don't really care about that. It is still a half bubble though. So if you get lucky, then you get lucky. They also made a slight change to the bottom node, where it used to be 8. And then if you go 7 to 8, it would waste your like second bubble if you moonfall. So now it just goes to 9. It still does proc an 8 though, so essentially you just don't waste a bubble there. They also made it so when you drop it, it like moves around with you every time you moonfall, which I guess is cool, but it's pretty useless as well. I think the only like application for this would be it not getting stuck in the boss, but like I think you would still just eat it immediately, because there's no reason to hold it, I think, other than like going into cutscenes and like you can keep it on the floor. But yeah, just a 7 to 9 thing doesn't waste a bubble. That's pretty cool, I guess. And then I didn't look at Hopper last time. I think they just nerfed it, where it's slower. I don't know what it was last time, but it does say between the first and second jump, and I have no idea what that means. Maybe like if you hop once, you can move insta or something. But yeah, it's still faster, way faster than the one we have in the West, so that's cool. But let's take a look at Valkyrie now. I think it's still god-awful. Alright, so they basically literally didn't touch it at all. They just moved the numbers around, so like it's basically like 2 to 6% more mutagen per Z rotation, so it's still like god-awful. But honestly, I think on the last video I made, I think I was overblowing it a little bit. It's not that bad when you consider like spec scaling in comparison to Bard and Artist, but then you realize that like Artist has perma uptime and Bard has 3 bar, so you're like playing T3 Paladin, and T3 Paladin is fucking horrible. So like you can cope and say it's decent, but like it's just not. It's just still so bad, man. Anyway, I did like a little meter builder time test, I guess, comparison between this week and the last video I made. This time I did pre-stack Stream, and last time I didn't have Relic Awakening, I think. So it's like a 30-second longer timer on Awakening, which does change it like significantly. But other than that, on like the normal meter builder rotations, it's pretty much the exact same time, I think.